Now, the world of social media is changing a lot. There's a lot of new features and functionality coming down the pike, and data privacy and protection rules are really changing the way people are behaving with their social networks. Associations really need to take a step back and revisit your overall social strategies and goals. So we put together some top things for 2020 for you to consider. The first consideration is to really focus on the platforms where your audience resides. Now, I know that this is common sense to think about, okay, social networks, everyone's using Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter, but are they really? Are you really looking at the analytics in a way that shows where your members, your prospects, and even your influencers are really engaging on social media networks? Is it Instagram or Pinterest? Is it Twitter mostly? And you really want to put your precious resources on the ones where your members and your prospects are going. The next consideration is organic or paid influencer marketing. Now, I might have made up the term organic influencer marketing, but there is a lot of paid influencer where people are paying people that have many followers that are in their industry that can affect the behavior, whether it's a purchase or joining your association. But organic influencer marketing, I think, is a key strategy for associations because experts and people that are prominent leaders within an industry or a profession, they are at associations already. So why not use them as influencers? So when you have keynote speakers that are part of your industry, professors that are leading a lot of change within a profession, make sure that those are the influencers, that you're following them, and that's your organic influencer marketing. But also look to paid influencer as well, because that is a key strategy that a lot of people are looking at for 2020. The third consideration is social commerce. So this is where you can post something on Twitter or LinkedIn that actually has a button to pay, a button to join, a button to register. It's actually skipping your website entirely and moving the e-commerce transaction directly from your social channel right through to the transaction where you pay to go or pay to join. So this is something to really be on the lookout in 2020 because it is going to change the game a little bit, and it's a little frightening taking people off your website, but if you can get that transaction right through a social post, you're going to want to do it. The last consideration I want to talk about is micro moments. And micro moments are really part of a content strategy where you send something out and say it's a social post, but it gives the user a chance to discover something new, to learn something new, to engage at that particular moment. Micro moments are these captures of time where I'm on the bus and I look at my phone and I look at my LinkedIn feed, and it's at that moment that you can capture someone's attention and affect their behavior, teach them something new, or engage them as part of your association in a different way. So just some other tidbits to think about as you look at your social strategy for 2020. Not really considerations, but things to be wary of. 50% of the searches are going to be on images and speech in 2020. So make sure when you have a podcast, when you have an image, make sure that your association name is on it. In addition to that, video is going to continue to grow, and there's going to be new video features that Facebook and LinkedIn are coming out with to really stay on top of. It's going to be the number one content strategy in terms of getting the most ROI out of the content that you have. Video, video, video. Used to be content, 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 but we know that's a given. And then animated GIFs. This is something that designers are really getting creative with. So when you think about images, make sure you animate them and get a little more attention. So those are the considerations for 2020 for your social media strategies. I hope you enjoy them, use them, and see how they do. Good luck.